Would you be my Mr. Dun 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 dun? I still got a lot of shit to learn.
Ooh, what's up, people? Tasaran here. This is Outlast. Now, this is the first one. Basically, if you've been to my channel before, you know that I've done the demo for Outlast 2, and it scared the out of me, and I really want to play it, but it would make sense to play the first one first. My good friend Bud from BudPlaysGames13 BC, who you'll know from my 7 Days to Die multiplayer series, he very kindly sent me this game through Steam as a gift, so a big thank you and a big shout out to you, BudPlaysGames13 BC. I really do appreciate it. So this is it, this is the series. Now, I've seen bits and pieces of the game, and obviously I've played the demo for Outlast 2, but beyond that I've not actually touched this myself, so I'm expecting big things, so do as I have done. As you have seen, the lights are off. I've made sure that I wasn't playing this until it was night. My headphones are turned up to the shit. I've got my gacky little smeg light down here just to have the horror feel. I don't know whether or not that's working or not. Beyond that, it's just going to be the light from my monitor. So first of all, I've gone quickly through the options. Toggle crouch, yes. I want the volume halfway down. I want to show the subtitles, obviously. Graphics, turn up to the shit, and everything else is sound. So normal. Okay. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content and strong language. Please enjoy. Right. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on earth, always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate. You will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter to navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth. Your only choices are to run, hide, or die. I get that. Not being able to defend yourself will add to the fear. However, what type of person wouldn't get tooled up? Dunno. Anything's a weapon. Anything. But never mind.
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar said changing weather patterns were to blame for the livestock behavior. Encourage ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend's seminar on Beulah Avenue in Pueblo. And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters.
Cat looks amazing.
Seems the Arab Battle Park services
Don't have much of a field of view though. That's kind of all I can do. But you try driving while shaking your head like that. It's impossible. Can't do it. Can't do it. So what is it we're actually investigating? I mean, it's going to start off with a rumour or top tip somewhere, isn't it? You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric System facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I am very much breaking right now. But seriously, fuck those guys. I don't know, it might be just the way I read it, but that come across as, what the fuck does that mean? Terrible things happening here. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors are talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. So, okay, yeah, it's a tip. Okay, I'm not doing any of that. Don't know if it's going to show up on YouTube. It's got a very grainy look to it. Objectives are updated in your reporter's notebook tab containing your notes N and picking up documents J. Or just go to that. So, no notes. The whistleblower. Presumably the document we just read, but the graphics are shit hot. Guess we're staying. Wow, that was sensitive. Do you see how quick? Whoa. Please go in. Please go in. Okay, how do I do options? Look sensitivity. Turn you down a bit. Turn you down. Might have turned it down too much, but I can see my feet. And it's a mental asylum, so just so you lot know. I mean, I know you get a lot of tubers like, oh, that's my thing. Mental asylums. It's not something that I'm afraid of as such, but I can't think of anywhere sort of more unpleasant. And to read it. Right, so it's only going to be when I actually... So it does it as an actual recording. I start feeling sick just looking at this place, Mount Massive Asylum. Shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organisation. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Hey. Hold shift to run. Is that ever gonna go away? Yes, it did. That'd be a no, people. That'd be a no. I can't get over how good this looks. It's got like a kind of, as I say, grain to it. I don't know whether or not YouTube's going to pick it up or the recording, but By the way, it looks brilliant. It looks loads better than, say, the videos that I've seen myself. Obviously, it's always going to look better when you play games firsthand. Open window. A letter. Yeah, very much like the demo of two maximum 10 batteries that my face cam's going to be covering up. I might move me down. Don't know. I don't know. So you're clearly going to need to see, aren't you? I'll just put it there. I know, I couldn't test it out first because I didn't start the bloody game. That'll do, will it? Will that do? Yeah, it'll have to do, won't it? Playing a game, aren't I? Right. At least that way you can see my batteries and I know doing it like this might make it a little bit harder to follow. Is it safe? Is it safe? The fuck was that? I'll make this look as cinematic as possible. Blood on the walls, probable cause, call the fuzz, get the old builder sorted, you know, DNA forensics. There's clearly some shit's gone down here. That should be all you need. Case cracked wide open. This place is messed up. Nice. Do not ever accidentally press R. Anything else? No. Probably didn't have to slam it quite like that. Right. Some new documents. Okay, patients initials, Billy. Patient age, he's smegged up. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry. Revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit. Centrifuge. Again failed to separate erythrocytes. Highly worrisome. Revealed a rhythmic cycle, laughter in REM state. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. The only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Project Wall Rider Mount Massive Company. Also, a lot of really fucking long words that don't actually mean anything. I bet none of those words are real. I don't know, but they all sounded like cack to me. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh. Someone wants a bit of privacy. Okay, you can only slam doors shut, apparently. I would want to close them quietly. Spiderweb looks so cool. Oh, so he went into the room. That's the room we were just in. Of course it is. That was a lucky escape. Oh, it is pitch in here. Oh, he's actually missing his head completely. That's fucking charming, that.
They killed us. You got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
I've been saying that since it started, mate, but how the hell was he still alive? Right, we did add another note to our journally type thing, but I don't want to read it here. I don't know. Let's... Oh, no, not that one. Let's... I'm inside. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood. Burn marks. Heads lined up to the bottles behind a bar. Lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's long-time MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could have still leave the way I came. Yeah, no, everything I just said basically, although I fucked up the reading part of it. Oh, damn. Oh. Those are my footprints. Ah. But that's the same footprints as we saw through the blood in the first part.
Little pig.
And who are you, then? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
All the time he wants me to stay alive and not call me a pig and throw me out of a window. He's my boy. Escape the asylum. Access security control to access main doors. Objectives are updated in your report was no but right. Got that one. Some of this evidence, or we can, yeah, because cameras do have a zoom function. Blood's coming from me, is it? New document, which comes under J. Oh, so much reading. Having been made before the board of directors of Murkoff Hardline Security, MHS, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric centre with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant Murkoff full access. No, MHS. What the fuck is the MHS? Give them access to your facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corp or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which required their actions, regardless of responsibility. Okay, yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, bad people. You thought somewhere there would have been a working telephone, but that is pretty much all the time I've got for this first episode. It's starting to look intense. I know most of you have probably played or seen these before, but any support would be much appreciated. Because it's a first for me, and it's a build up to Outlast 2, and what more do you need? What more do you need? You know, the way it is. Anyway, thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.
I still got a lot of shit to learn.